Hi there, I'm Fred Verbridge. This is my 1914 Model T Ford. This was the first year that Henry Ford built cars on a moving production line. Prior to that, they were built piecemeal down the factory. As we come down here, the first thing we have here are cowl lights, which are brass but are kerosene. The headlights were acetylene. And there's a brass canister back here on the rear running board that is an acetylene gas generator. They put calcium carbide in the bottom, water in the top, open the valve. The water would drip down, the chemical reaction released the gas out through this hose, up to the hoses on the headlights. You would undo the bolt on this side, swing this open, light it with a match. When you got this one lit, then you light that one because the gas is flowing. The brass is all original. The brass shock absorbers were dealer accessories at the time, made by the Brooklyn Shock Absorber Company in Brooklyn, New York. And it's just a coil spring inside there that dampened the upstroke of the leaf spring. The radiator, of course, is brass, and that all ceased in 1916 with the World War I, when they were taking the brass to make artillery shells out of it. The tools came with the car originally. And the cloth that you see behind here are the side curtains that would snap to the side of the car to keep the rain from coming in or to keep the cold weather you had in the wintertime.
No problem.
The gear on the inside of the right front wheel there drives the speedometer. The tools you see laid out here in the pump were part of the car when you bought an automobile. That was included. The car truly only has 3 doors, because on that side, although it looked like a door, because of the location of the emergency brake, you can't get in that side. So that's just a mock door. It has a door here and 2 doors in the rear. The driver had to climb in either over the passenger or get in first. The top folds down, but it takes 2 people to do it. You pull the pins from here and one on that side, lay it back, and these leather straps here held it in the down position. Because the roads weren't paved, it would bounce around.
How did you,
I found the car in 2000 in a garage up north of Saginaw, and a fella had taken it completely apart with the intent of restoring it, but he gave up, he couldn't do it. So I bought all the parts off him, bushel baskets, boxes, etc., and trailered them to a fella in Davison, Michigan called Bill Barth. And he restored the car for me. He had the car for 13 months and put it back in the condition you see it today. The color is incorrect. The color would have been black shellac at the time. However, when we were restoring it, my wife and I had a discussion as to what color the car would be. I was going to paint it black, she wanted a color. So what we did, we took a 1931 Ford color called Coach Maroon and kept pouring black paint in it and spraying metal panels till we got to something the 2 of us could agree on. And the condition was it has to look black in the shade. So although this side of the car might not, if you get to the shady side back here, it looks black.